Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday morning. We're going into session here in a couple hours. Sitting here checking email over breakfast and got a number of emails since Thursday asking about why the Senate is still stalled even after the 10th Amendment resolution, which the Democrats have were filibustering for a number of weeks. A lot of people thought the Senate would be moving again, but then we came in on Thursday and we were stalled again. So because I got a number of emails, I figured I'd cut a quick video because explaining this via email is kind of difficult. And quite honestly, this is the seventh time this morning I've tried to cut this video. And saying it via video seems to be difficult too. So if I mess up this time, I'm just going to keep going. Basically, as you know, any one senator can stop a bill. They make it contested. They take it from the uncontested calendar, make it contested. The only way to take a bill that's being contested and take it up is to put it on one of our special order slots. For instance, right now the point of sale bill is in one of the special order slots. Well, last week the Democrats heard that we were trying to put the Election Security and Accessibility Act on special order. This is the bill that gives 2 weeks of early voting and also helps deter fraud with a voter ID. The reason we're trying to get to this now is it's a bill that's very time sensitive. It has to get justice pre-clearance from the federal government so that it can be taken up and we can have early voting in this November. As you remember, last election, people were standing in lines for hours and hours. It was like the old DMV. I mean, it took me an hour and a half to vote on election day alone. So what we wanted to do is give early voting this year for November, so we got to take the bill up now. Well, Senator Malloy knew this, and he did something that Senator Peeler's been in the Senate for 30 years, something he said he's never seen in 30 years. And Senator Malloy might be ultra-liberal, but he's not stupid. This was a very, very clever and intelligent move on his part. Let me explain what happened. The order of the Senate, when we come in, we receive communications, and then we have the introduction of bills, we have the motion period, we have contested bills, we have uncontested bills. There's a couple little things in between there, but that's the big things, the motion of the Senate, that we can't really change. Well, to take something from contested and put it on special order, you have to do that during the motion period. And before the motion period, as I said, is the introduction of bills. So what Senator Malloy did was he actually introduced a bill in the Senate to eliminate every single tax exemption. Now, this is the stuff you see that's being taken up with the track bill. You've heard Senator Leatherman complaining from the Senate floor about the tax exemption on, say, twine. And, as a reporter from the news, you know that there's a tax exemption on newspapers. Well, Senator Malloy introduced a bill to eliminate every single tax exemption, which is about 100 bills. And then because the Senate rules allow him to speak on every bill, got up and started speaking for 20, 30 minutes on each bill. Therefore, we were stuck in the introduction of bills, which nobody's ever seen before. He just cluttered the inbox and just spoke forever, so we could never get to the motion period to put up the Election Security and Accessibility Act. So that's what happened on Thursday. We weren't expecting it. Like I said, a very, very clever move by the Democrats to roadblock any kind of progress in the Senate. We got some very important bills we got to get up. We got to get up ESC reform. We thought we had ESC moving last week. We had a deal to bring it from contested down to uncontested so that it would get to the Senate immediately. Some people wanted to put it on special order. The Republicans wanted it to be uncontested because, as I said, uncontested comes before contested, and you actually have to get to the first contested slot before you can get to the second contested slot, which means we couldn't even get to ESC until after we got through point of sale. So what Republicans wanted to do is make it uncontested so that we can get to it immediately. We thought we were going to do that on Thursday, but then Democratic Senator Robert Ford blocked it again. So now we're stuck on ESC reform, we're stuck on point of sale, we're stuck on the election security and accessibility bill, all because the Democrats are just stalling the Senate. So we go into session, it's about 7 o'clock right now. We go into session in 4 hours. Hopefully, when we go in, Senator Malloy will have a change of heart and let us actually get something done in the state Senate. But I hope that helps a little bit. If you got any more questions, shoot me an email, give me a call, come see me over in the chamber. I'll be there all day. Thanks.